Hello everybody, how have you been doing? I've been very busy, but hopefully in 1 week my extra work will be done, and then I'll make more videos here, coachshane ZSL, pronounce it right. I'm excited about that. Welcome back, this is DD133, and it's about Friday the 13th. It's coming up this Friday. But before we go to Friday the 13th, we need to go back to DD132, and you guys did a great job about spanking. Let's listen again.
To spank or not to spank? It's a controversy that creates a huge divide among parents.
To spank or not to spank? It's a controversy that creates a huge divide among parents. Very difficult. Creates, divide. Very tricky words. To spank or not to spank? Is this familiar? Do you know William Shakespeare? To be or not to be? That is the question. Hamlet. To spank or not to spank? That is the question. Spaghetti or hamburgers? That is the question. What shall I have for dinner? Hamburgers or spaghetti? That is the question. It's a great question. This coming Saturday, Sunday, I will be buying a new car. Yes. And I have to make a decision. The Ferrari or the Lamborghini? That is the question. Which one should I buy? In my dreams. To spank or not to spank? That is the question. Should we spank our children on the butt or not? It's a controversy. It's a controversy. American pronunciation, controversy. 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 It's a controversy. Sometimes in the UK they say controversy. 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 But nowadays, my understanding is a lot of British people, especially the younger British people, also say controversy. You can say whichever pronunciation you like, but try not to mix British and English pronunciation. American, controversy. I'm trying British, controversy. And I'm not British, so don't be mad at me. It's a controversy. It's a big debate. It's a major topic that people argue about. It's a controversy that, we could also say, which creates a huge divide, a huge separation. You gotta keep them separated. Separation. A huge separation. So some parents say, yes, spank your kids. Other parents say, no, don't spank your kids. And this difference is huge. There's no middle ground. Usually it's yes or no. Oops. It's yes or no. It's one or the other. There's no middle ground. Very few people are on the fence. So, two good expressions. Creates a huge divide in a controversy means there is no middle ground. Nobody is on the fence. That means everybody has decided yes or no, and there's no maybe. There's no maybe. It's yes or no. No maybe. So a lot of parents, they argue, hey, don't spank your kids. It's my kid. I'll spank my kid if I want to. Spanking's not good. Mind your own business. And they get into an argument. If you're spanking your child in public, not a good idea, in my opinion. Discipline takes place in the home, not in public. It's just like at school. If your teacher yells at you in front of all the other students, that's not cool. That's not cool. If you're a husband and wife and you're fighting in public, that's not cool. If the boss yells at you in front of other employees, that's not cool. That's immature, in my opinion. If you want to be angry at somebody, make it one-on-one. One-on-one is the best way, in my opinion, for discipline reasons. So anyway, among parents in America, to spank or not to spank is a controversy. And there's no middle ground. There's a huge divide, a huge separation. Yes, no. Nobody in the middle. Okay? So, it's not too bad. Let's say it together slowly. 1, 2, 3. To spank or not to spank. It's a controversy that creates a huge divide among parents. It's a controversy. It's a controversy that creates a huge divide among parents. Should I try British style? To spank or not to spank? It's a controversy that creates... I'm terrible. I can't do British pronunciation. I'm sorry. To the British friends out there, maybe you can leave a video response with proper British pronunciation. But I would like to hear controversy, not controversy, the American pronunciation. I know, a lot of British people hate America for destroying the Queen's English. I'm sorry, I did not choose to be born in the U.S. It's what God sent me there. So there's nothing I can do, and I've learned American pronunciation. Should I do American country pronunciation? Are you ready? To spank or not to spank? It's a controversy that creates a huge divide among parents. I have confidence in that. All right, now I want you guys to listen 2 more times, and then it's time for DD133 and Friday the 13th.
To spank or not to spank, it's a controversy that creates a huge divide among parents. To spank or not to spank, it's a controversy that creates a huge divide among parents.
This coming Friday is Friday the 13th, July 13th, 2012 is a Friday. It is the 3rd Friday the 13th this year in 2012. And in any year, you will never have more than 3 Friday the 13ths. So this is a special year. 2012. Ooh, it's a scary year. Perhaps the end of the world? I hope not. I do have plans in the future, so I don't want it to be the end of the world. But some people think something will happen, and a lot of people are afraid of Friday the 13th. Are you afraid of Friday the 13th? When did this superstition evolve? When did this superstition start? Some people say it started in ancient Rome. Some people say it started in Scandinavia. Some people say it started right when Jesus Christ, before his crucifixion. Some people say it starts from the Knights Templar, when they were assassinated by the Catholic Church. Anyway, a lot of people do not like the number 13. If you go to many American buildings, tall buildings, they do not have a 13th floor. If you go to many hotels and hospitals, there is no room 13. What about you? Are you superstitious? Do you believe that evil things could happen on Friday the 13th? I hope not. In my case, not really that superstitious. Sorry. It's fun. It's interesting. A long time ago, there was a movie series called Friday the 13th. It was okay. It was goofy. It was stupid. It was scary, but then stupid. Anyway, a little sentence for Friday the 13th. It's a little bit long, so I named it Advanced, but it's not that difficult, I don't think. So good luck with the dictation, and hopefully, if nothing happens, I'll see you after Friday the 13th.
If you're a sufferer of fear of the number 13, you may find yourself going out of your way to be extra careful on Friday the 13th. If you're a sufferer of fear of the number 13, you may find yourself going out of your way to be extra careful on Friday the 13th. If you're a sufferer of fear of the number 13, you may find yourself going out of your way to be extra careful on Friday the 13th. If you're a sufferer of fear of the number 13, you may find yourself going out of your way to be extra careful on Friday the 13th.
Okay, it is time to say hello to our new subscribers. We have is it Eric? Eric Y. Chen? Or is it Irichi Chen? Thank you very much for joining my channel. Sumon Rahaman. Sumon Rahaman. Thank you very much for joining Daily Dictation. IJN Kim. IJN Kim? Is it a Korean person maybe? 반갑습니다, if so. MSLY Dia Che. Miss Lydia. Ms. Lydia Che. I got it. Ms. Lydia Che. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Han Cha-kon. Han Cha-kon. I think. Han Chakon. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Beto Armenia. Beto Armenia. Ooh, Armenia is a major historical area. Beto Armenia, thank you very much for joining my channel. Hua Nguyen. Is it Nguyen? I hope my pronunciation is correct. Hua Nguyen. Kam-un. Thank you very much for joining. Zvistachka. 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 Thank you very much for joining my channel. Daily Dictation welcomes you. Max Good. Is it Max Good or Max Good? Max Good, welcome to the Max. To the Max. It's part of a Prince song. To the Max. Sorry. We got a couple more here. We've got Anthony Marek. Anthony Marek. Thank you very much, Anthony. The Pang 200. The Pang 200. Welcome, The Pang, to Daily Dictation. Gamgustaf 1. Gamgustaf 1. You are the only Gamgustaf at Daily Dictation. Welcome. Ans629. Ans629, thank you very much. Is your birthday June 29th, I wonder? Naz. Naz, H-Y-K, Naz. Thank you very much for joining. Jiangshu Gu. Zhangshugu. Thanks for joining Daily Dictation. Mr. Ali. Thank you very much. I salute you, Mr. Ali, for joining my channel. Radna Skimento. Radna Skimento. Is it Radna Skimento? I hope that's pronounced correctly. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Ukrainian 05061. Ukrainian 05061. Spasibo. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Got a couple more here. We've got Gene PG79. Gene PG79. Gene, thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. KDY, is it KDY or KDV? KDV75. KDV75. Welcome. Hope you're staying alive. KDV75. Mega Param. Kudeirimi Param. It's an old Korean song from a long time ago from Kim Bong-young. It means wind. Mega Param. If you're Korean, that would mean super ultra wind. Unless you're a paramdungi. Njord Fjord 1000. Njord Fjord. Now if you say fjord, I have to think of Scandinavia. I have to think of the fjords of Norway especially. So maybe you're Norwegian? Scandinavian anyway. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Gjaldorstub or Gjaldorstub. Thank you very much for joining. IRA35. IRRRA 35. Ira. It's probably Ira. Ira. Thank you very much. When I was in high school, they had an IROC Z28 Camaro. IROC. It was a cool car. Luis Fuete. It's Luis F-E-O-T-E. Luis F-E-O-T. Luis Fuete. Is it Fuete? Fiote? Fuet. Luis, thank you very much for joining. Koreanita 115. Thank you very much for joining my channel. And Genya Yakovlev. Genya. Is it Genya? Genya? I hope it's Genya. Genya Yakovlev. Thank you very much for joining my channel. To everybody, thank you so much for joining me on YouTube on Daily Dictation. Join my Twitter too. If you join my Twitter, Coach Shane, then you can find audio recordings and pictures of this so you can read it and practice. So please join my Twitter, and if you follow me, I'll give you these updates. If it says Instagram, it's a picture of this. If it says hello, it's an audio recording of this. And anytime I upload a video, it's put there. Okay? So please join me on Twitter. My ID is Coach Shane. And have a great Friday the 13th. Bye-bye.